Hello, anyone, anytime, anywhere. Welcome back to Some Dude Plays Fire Emblem Three Houses Part 42. This is Zach at SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude who likes to play video games. So, first thing is, I'm going to do some fishing to bring my level up. I wanted to show the level up here, so do this quickly. Yep, perfect. And I just need one more. Don't want the small fry. There we go. This should do it. Even if I failed getting the perfect on it. And there we go. And we got another Tutata spike. And I got the professor level up, which is really good. Yeah. There we go. That's one thing I wanted to do, but like I said, this part, we're going support conversation. So first, let's run all the way over here. I shouldn't have anything to do with the amiibo garden because I grabbed all of that. But now we have our first C support conversation of this one.
Professor.
With Catherine. Yes.
I wonder why.
Sorry?
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable. Not that I doubt you were a skilled mercenary. Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented.
It is?
I just don't get it. I'm flummoxed as to why she holds you in such high esteem.
Yeah, I'd be the same way because it was kind of weird how she immediately gave you a job as a professor. And I'm talking about Rhea here.
And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Geralt. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. By the time I joined, he was gone, so I don't know him too well, but he's strong, right?
Very. I mean, we didn't really get to see him in our first tutorial battle, but I'm pretty sure he could have taken everyone on by himself. For Geralt. Not as strong as people say.
Oh, come on.
That look.
There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Geralt used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not.
She's overthinking things a bit.
There must be something more to you. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar. Figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down with relish.
And that is done. So, got their support C, and I'm just gonna head over here so we can get closer to the next one. Don't want to go too far, but we'll do. Yeah, we'll do Dimitri and Mercedes for their B support.
Mercedes, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but will you lend me a hand?
What can I do for you? Oh, is the cuff of your overcoat still torn? Mending that shouldn't be a problem at all.
It's pathetic, I know, but I fear my sewing skills are... well, as you can see, they're just about non-existent.
Goodness, you must have been concerned when I tore your cuff.
Ah, well... That is to say... Would you please teach me to sew? I hear you're rather amazing at it.
Yeah, Dimitri definitely needs help with that.
Of course I'll teach you. Don't look so heartbroken.
You will? Thank you. Oh, I owe you for this.
I'll go get my sewing kit. You wait here. I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I've never seen, well, it's just a bit...
No need to dance around the issue. You're fed up with my clumsy efforts, aren't you?
I thought you might end up bending some needles if you tried mending this on your own, but... How did you manage to break a pair of scissors?
I'm so sorry, really. I try to be careful, but with delicate work like this, I just can't seem to manage.
There's no need to apologize, but you must have been uncomfortable making your way here with this tear.
My inability to control my own strength is humiliating. Of course I'm useless at needlework.
No giving up on yourself. You just have to practice, that's all.
And I definitely agree with her.
No matter how difficult something is, if you keep at it and don't give up, then you're sure to improve. Isn't that what you told me?
Right you are. To give in to despair isn't like me. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I'm ready to give it another go.
Great! I'm glad to hear it. First things first, let's make sure the needle is actually threaded this time.
No! I bent another one.
Yeah, so before we go on, I want to quickly give a shout out to Drewstopher, who commented on my last video. He is currently doing a Pick My Unit playthrough of the Black Eagles. It is New Game Plus, so I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below and have a look and see how he does. And we're currently talking about maybe doing a couple of collaborations videos, so we'll see what comes of that. Hopefully everything goes great. And now we'll do Byleth's next support.
Professor.
With Hanuman. Yes.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
What do you want?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so?
Actually, that does make quite a bit of sense, too.
When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past.
He might be going a bit too far there, but that's Hanuman and his research.
What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You investigated me?
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros.
Yeah, when you're looking at information, you want to be as truthful as you can to get the right picture at the end of the investigation.
There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
I don't know, and his father was always one for secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared.
And that's why you're teaching.
You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts.
Now that's a very interesting clue on Byleth's past. He's literally like a legend to other mercenaries for being so young. That's amazing.
That is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Yep. So there we go. Byleth's second sea support done. Now let's finish Dedue and Annette's B support.
Forgive me.
It's fine. Honestly, it's pretty funny when you think about it.
My, what's going on here? I really want to know now.
I did not expect the horse to react so violently when I approached.
No kidding. And I didn't expect the two of us to get covered in hay.
Animals have never taken to me. It must be as you said. My face is the problem.
Okay, so it looks he approached the horse, and the horse either startled them or kicked him into the hay.
I have not honed my smile well enough. I deeply regret the trouble I've caused you.
Don't be ridiculous. And especially don't be sad. It's no trouble at all, I promise. Everyone makes mistakes. Isn't that what you've been trying to teach me?
Yes, I suppose so.
And it's good to know how to fix when you make a mistake.
It does look like this will take a while to clean up. But if we work together, it'll be done in no time.
Ever the optimist, Annette.
I am truly sorry.
Don't apologize. When it's your turn for stable duty, I'm happy to help.
Really?
Sure. And in return, you can help me out when I'm on kitchen duty.
Good deal. Very good deal.
Of course.
By the way, I tried out all that stuff you mentioned before, about how to not be a scatterbrain. I'm still pretty hopeless, but thanks to you, I'm making fewer mistakes.
That's a good thing.
It's probably not a good idea for me to be left alone around knives and boiling water, though. That's why it'll be really nice knowing you have my back.
Even better she realizes that.
You have changed.
Huh?
You no longer fear approaching me for help. You simply ask. And now, when the need arises, I will rely on you too.
And that is very good. So this support actually turned out to be quite good. Okay, now... Yeah, Mercedes and Felix's B support won't probably happen until we get to the Blue Line specific part. But I can just choose Annette and get her last support with Sylvain and her B support with Mercedes done.
Sylvain! Good timing. There's something I want to say to you.
Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong? Did you spot me sneaking back in this morning? Or is it about that girl who got mad I kissed her sister goodnight? I can explain either way.
You really shouldn't have jumped to that conclusion, Sylvain.
No, I'm not here to get after you about those things. Surely other people have that covered.
Ingrid. Yeah, so Ingrid definitely has that covered.
What I really want to talk about is your behavior during our training sessions. When we're sparring, you're always passing on great opportunities to get the edge on me. It's almost as though you're going out of your way to make me think you're incapable.
Oh, bad choice, Sylvain, bad choice. Never go easy when you're sparring with a woman.
Nah, I just like giving other people the spotlight.
Uh-huh. It's not that you took something I said to heart. About how you don't have to work hard to be good at stuff and how that isn't fair?
I did take those things to heart. We're friends, right? I'd be sad if you started to hate me. There's just one thing I want you to remember. Guys like me, who hate hard work and sort of get by on our wits, it all falls apart eventually. I'm smart enough to know that. So I respect people like you. I mean it.
Oh, is that sincerity? It's kind of creeping me out. It's just so unlike you.
Yeah, for being such a flirt. I've seen so many times where Sylvain is pretty down to earth and gives really good advice. Kind of dumbfounded that a character like that would have that kind of back into him.
Huh?
When you say nice things like that, I can't take joy in beating you. I want to beat you when you're at your best. That's why it bothers me so much when you don't try your hardest against me.
Let me put this a different way. I've always been treated like I'm special, and I'm not. At least, I don't think I am. I'm just tired of people thinking they know what I can and can't do. When everybody expects something of you, or envies you, it's kind of suffocating. I'd rather people think I'm dumb. Well, I mean, I can still be pretty dumb.
I have to admit, I have a hard time understanding where you're coming from. Just know that I want you to keep being great at everything without trying.
And that's actually a good thing to say then.
If you stop being that way, I won't have any competition.
Good comeback, Annette. Good comeback.
Competition, huh? I like the sound of that. Where the heck were you when I was growing up? If I had someone like you back then, I think I may have turned out different. And better, I mean. Anyway, I'd love to chat more with you. Would you like to grab some tea with me, or...?
Oh, sure thing. The very next moment I'm free. For now, I need to get to my magic training.
Oh, I see. Some other time then. I look forward to it, Annette.
Yeah, it's when Sylvain isn't trying to hit on girls that he has a better chance. Okay. Now, the last support of this episode.
Okay, Mercy. This time we're gonna be really good and get the supplies with no detours.
There's going to be a detour.
You're so good at sticking to a plan. I should leave the shopping to you. I'll stay out of your way and just browse.
Hey, that's not fair. I want to browse too.
Looks like you girls are having a good time.
Annie, is this a friend of yours?
I've never seen this person before. I'm sorry to be rude, but we're kind of busy.
Wait a minute. I think you're shopping with money you stole. But no need to worry your pretty little heads. I'm just gonna have to take it back for us common folk.
And of course, they ran into a bandit.
Step back, Mercy. This could get dangerous. Listen here, you. There's no way you can win against me. I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to. So just back away.
You think you can talk to me that way? I'm gonna...
Oh, the knights are coming.
Good timing, Mercedes. Good timing. Ha!
What?
Annie, run!
This is far enough. We should be safe.
I hope so. But what were you thinking? That sort of behavior isn't like you at all.
I thought you were in danger, Mercy.
You're actually blaming me for this? It's like I don't even know you anymore.
Okay, that's going a bit too far.
Mercy! I was just trying to protect you.
Yeah. Sometimes the only thing you can stand up to guys like that is be a serve, just like Annette was. And it did bring the knights and ended everything there. Okay. So now we're just going to hit the L button and go on with our week. And always instruct manually. Tasks. Sylvain or Ingrid, okay. Are okay. I can do and Cyril for that, but I'm going to keep it where I have right now. Dimitri and Ashe. Instructions. Now, who should I instruct? Ah, yes. I want Dorothy and Faith. Oh, perfect. First shot.
You're quite the motivator.
Gotta get her out of that slump with Faith.
I appreciate.
Yes, I got a 2-star on 2 stars there. Okay, so let's do Ashe, and let's focus on his riding. Great luck. I'll put some more into authority then. Wow, that is luck.
So this is how it's done. I've learned a lot.
It's actually working quite nicely this time around. Let's give Dimitri some more lance. And let's just increase his riding.
That worked out well.
Yep. He's good on authority for now. So I'll just raise his lance again. And yes, I did want to do because I want to do his authority.
I am.
Okay, that's really good.
No need. I have.
Yeah, so let's hope everything goes as planned with that. Yeah, let's go to Mercedes. And let's focus on reason.
Thank you.
Everyone got perfect this time. And she got a second one. That is really good.
Yes.
Now, who next? Don't have anything to do with Dorothea. And that doesn't have much. I can leave Ingrid. Let's do Lance on Sylvain.
Hey.
And let's dump this last one in authority. And now let's double check our goals. Dimitri. Let's do Father's Footsteps. Dedue. He's okay where he is. Felix, no reason to change it. Ashe. Let's change it to authority and right. Sylvain, he's good where I want him. Mercedes, name. That's good as well. Ingrid's doing what I want her to do. Dorothea, she's good as well. Okay, so let's begin the lecture.
A question.
Some people hate spiders or centipedes, but they have no strong feelings towards flies or crickets. Why is that? Maybe it has to do with the number.
Whatever.
Not as good as it could be, but wow, that's quite a lot of experience there.
Professor.
Nope. Yes. We just acquired Bernie.
Professor, my class is, would you, can I join your class?
She's coming into our class, so we just caught a birdie. Well, Bernadetta has now joined our house, so that's even better.
Yes!
Haha!
Thank you so much. This will be so much better. I don't know why, but I'm just so much more comfortable when you're around.
We stole a second one from the Black Eagles. Oh, let's see how Dedue is. Oh, nice and quiet.
Here you are again.
I came to check on the flowers.
I see. The flowers you helped to water are in bloom now. Have a look.
Yes. Aren't they lovely? Oh, good answer, Byleth. It's nice to see how your hard work's turning out.
Indeed. My sister was fond of this one in particular.
More backstory, so I didn't know you had a sister.
It never came up. Duscur is a dead land. Its flowers were all trampled under the boots of soldiers.
That is bad.
But seeing this blossom brings back memories.
But the nice thing is, the flowers are still around and survive.
I do not know why I am telling you all of this.
I'd like to hear more.
There is little to tell. But if you are from Fodlan, you must know what became of the people of Duscur.
Getting a history lesson is always good, especially when you have to fight different armies and everything.
The people who betrayed their allies from Fargus. The ones who were punished for regicide. The Duscur are shunned for their crimes, even now. It would be in your interest not to spend any more time around me than necessary.
Shouldn't keep doing that, Dedue. People like you for who you are and they want to help you. Dimitri doesn't shun you? Let's see how this one goes.
His Highness is an exception. But, to be completely candid, it pleases me to be able to speak with you like this.
That's very good.
If you truly do not mind, I would be glad to receive more visits from you in the future.
Oh, definitely. So now we have a B support with Byleth and Dedue. Oh, good, another support with Ashe. Oh, this is great.
Hey, Professor, did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
No, you didn't, but we'll see how it goes. It's probably
I went
Ashe's
after
story.
him, and I did manage to catch up, but
You couldn't get him to pay for the book. He escaped.
sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it. My pockets were... Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book.
Oops. That's...
Well, what happened was...
Oh, there we go.
My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth.
Sorry about that. I accidentally hit A instead of the X, and this is what I thought Ashe was due. Make him not pay for the book.
He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
Didn't look old enough to have children.
Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong.
And that's why Ashe is such a good person.
And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him.
Yeah, Ashe was a thief in the past before Lord Leonardo took him in, since he was an orphan on the street.
It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving, From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you have to do to survive.
I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop.
And then he kinda got into over his head. Yeah, can't imagine what that was like.
I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lugh and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
Go on.
You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally.
And that's how Ashe and his brother and sister got adopted by Lenato, and his life got way better.
So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing. To be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done. To leave this world better than I found it.
That's a very good choice.
That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him.
Are you sure you did the right thing?
I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
There really isn't much more you could have done. But we got our second B support with the Ashe this part.
For the two of us, this will be no challenge at all.
Let's give it our all.
Let's see how this one goes.
Good result.
Oh, another perfect. Nice. Oh, I forgot to do Bernie's stuff there.
Each new experience is an asset.
Oh, nice. He got Swordbreaker.
I've deepened my understanding.
Helm
Well,
Splitter,
that worked
Sword
out.
Prowess,
Got it. Good
Night
to go.
Dealer.
I've grasped it.
Ooh,
How
Rally
lovely.
Charm. There you go. Okay, so I forgot to grab someone for the month, but we'll get him next week. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here, and when we come back, we'll be doing some battles. So, this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com saying please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, comment, and visit SomeDudePlays.com. Other than that, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.